20-minute yoga, grounding yoga for uncertain times. Today, let's do a practice where we can calm our nervous system. And yoga is one of the best tools and techniques for staying grounded when the ground feels a little shaky. And so, what I want you to do is set up your yoga mat, and I'll give you a couple of options of ways to do things easier and more challenging. And I just want you to choose and pick one of the best ways. Just follow along and just choose a way that's suitable for you. So, when you set your mat up, go ahead and come up to the top of your mat and join your feet together. Let's practice what's called a Sun Salutation, Surya Namaskara A. Begin by standing up really tall. Relax your arms beside your body. Exhale your air. Now breathe in through your nose and slowly raise your arms above your head and tip your head back and look up at your thumbs. And now exhale, bend your knees. Try to get grounded through the process of touching your hands on the floor. So if bending forward is very difficult, put your hands on your shins. If you can bend your knees and have your hands touch all the way down on the floor, land the palms. Try to get the palms. In the beginning, you might be able to touch your fingertips. That's great. If you can get your whole palms down onto the floor, you might even be able to straighten your legs with your hands on the floor. And you might even be able to drop your head down towards your legs. And another thing you could do, if the flexibility permits, is take the hands back so your fingers are in line with your toes, and just bring your head as close to the knees as you can go. Now, try halfway lifting. One way to do is to bend your knees and or straight legs, but hands on your legs and lift your chin. Another way to do is bend your knees and touch your fingertips on the floor. And another way to go is to keep your palms on the floor, have your legs straight, and raise your head up. Okay, exhale. Take your feet back in the beginning. Start off on your hands and your knees. If you have the ability to take a high plank, straighten your legs and align your spine and legs in a relative even line from your heels to your shoulders. Okay, to a low plank, one way to do this, touch your knees down onto the floor and just slowly start to bend your elbows and lower all the way down onto your belly. Those of you that are able to do the high plank, just bend your elbows and either float in the low plank or lay all the way down onto your belly. Okay, now beginning here, cobra. Can you squeeze your chin and lift your chest and pull your elbows into the side of the body? If you like to do an upward dog, press into your palms, lift your chest up through your shoulders. You can have your knees down on the floor. And if you're able to extend your legs where your knees are straight and still press into your palms and lift your chest up, just take your head back and look up. Now, either child's pose, which is bend the knees, point your toes, and bring your hips back towards your heels and bring your forehead down toward the floor. Or there's puppy dog. Curl the toes under, put the balls of the feet down on the floor, come down on your elbows, and bring your head down to the floor. And we also have downward dog. Land your palms on the floor with puppy dog toes, raise your hips, and press your heels down toward the floor. So any one of these three options is great. And just focus on breathing in and out through the nose while you're holding in your downward facing dog. Okay, we're going to travel back up to the top. Walk your feet forward. You can bend your knees as much as you need and try either putting the hands on the shins or bend the knees and touch the floor, getting grounded through the hand contact to the ground. And exhale, fold and try to bring your head down toward your legs again. Now, inhale, breathe as you raise your whole body up and take your arms above your head and join your palms and look up. And exhale, relax your arms down beside the body. Now step out over to the right and reach your arms apart and align your feet so they're about 3.5 feet apart. Pivot on your right heel, turn your right toes out. Triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana. Bring your right hand down. You can start on your knee. You might be able to slide down the shin. You might be able to go all the way down to the ankle. You might even be able to grab the big toe. You can always put a hand on a block, but the shin works great. And take your left arm and expand straight up toward the ceiling. Create a really big stretch through your arms and through your legs. And let's try the other side. Push into your right leg, come all the way up. Take your arms apart. Pivot on your right heel. Turn your right foot in. Pivot on your left heel. Turn your left foot out. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your left hand down, touch it either on your knee. You can bring it down onto the shin. You might be able to go all the way down to the ankle. One of the strategies is to not bend the front leg. And with your right arm, expand up, creating a triangle shape with your body. Look up in the direction of your right hand and really expand and reach the arms apart. Breathe. And now we're going to slowly come all the way up and take your arms apart. Pivot your left foot in. Put both hands onto your hips. We're going to do a wide leg, wide foot stretching pose, Prasarita Padottanasana. Take an inhale breath, pull your elbows back, expand through your chest and shoulders. Exhale, breathe, fold at your hips. You might need to bend your knees to be able to fold. If you're able to come down and take your hands on the ground, land them about shoulder width apart. Take an inhale breath, raise your head. Now fold forward and attempt to bring your top of your head down onto the floor. As you fold, you can take your hands back further. You can draw your elbows in, bring them about the width of the shoulders, and let your head come as close to the ground. Now in the beginning, you might be a little bit more high up with some knee bending. You could even hold where you have your elbows on your knees. You can even hold where you have your hands on your knees. But if you're able to get your hands all the way to the floor and you're able to get your legs all the way straight, what we're going to aim to do is touch the top of the head all the way down to the floor. Another grounding technique. I'll help you get your head down to touch in a moment, but here, just give it a try on the Prasarita. Good. And then we're going to slowly come back up. So you raise your body up. Bring your feet in a little if you need. Bend your knees as much as you need. You can use your hands or elbows on your thighs to bring your whole body back up. Take your arms, reach apart. Okay, now put your both hands on your hips. Pivot so your left foot turns in and your right foot turns out. Bend your right knee. Put your both hands on your knee. Try to bring your left hand to the floor. Try to bring your right hand to the floor. Drop your head down towards your knee. Now press your right knee back and extend and stretch your hamstring muscles in the right leg. There's a variation in Ashtanga where we do this with our hands in prayer behind the back. However, a good way to start is to have your hands on the ground. That way you can really emphasize putting the stretch into the hamstrings on the right leg nice and deep. Okay, and then to come up, you can bend your right knee and you can put your hands on your knee and press and come all the way up and turn your right foot in, turn your left foot to the front. Bend your left knee a little bit, bring both hands on the knee, take your right hand down onto the floor, take your left hand onto the floor. Drop your head down towards your knee, press your left knee back. If you have any questions while watching the video live, send the question to me in the comment section. I'll answer when we're done. If you're watching recorded, same thing. Bring your head down toward the knee, stretch your hamstrings, back of the left leg. Get a nice deep stretch. And we're going to make our way back up. Bend your left knee, bring one hand and the other up onto your knee, slowly press, come all the way up. You can place your hands on the hips, turn, face to the side, step your feet together, and now we're going to move down into a sitting pose. To get to the floor, let's use the Sun Salutation. So realign your feet together, face forward. Begin by stand really tall in Samastitihi and inhale. Raise your arms above your head, tip your head back, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor, bend your knees as much as you need. Ground through the hands, ground through the feet, and try to bring your head back all the way to your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, raise your head, look forward. Exhale, high push up. So you can either step back and make a high, or you can come down on your knees. Go ahead and lower your body down, either all the way to the belly, or you can go to the low push up. Okay, remember cobra or up dog. Peel your upper body up into the cobra. If you have the arm strength, press and raise your body up. And then child's pose. Pull back your heels towards your hips and bring your head down to the floor. And now, after warming up through some standing poses, just hold in child's pose with your head down and focus on your breath. Breathe in and out through your nose. When yoga works really good for helping us to get our concentration into reality. And when we're watching the world stage reality, it's really important to make sure we have healthy grounding practices to kind of pull us back into the reality that we are currently facing in the present moment right in front of us. So when you land in child's pose, focus on breathe in through the nose, fill your lungs and expand the rib cage and chest. And as you exhale, let the body relax and drop down onto your thighs. And again, inhale, breathe, fill your lungs, open the rib cage, chest, spine. Exhale, relax, let the body drop down, empty all of the air out. Let's do one more together. Inhale through your nose, fill your lungs, feel the intercostal muscles between the ribs expand. As you exhale, relax the body, empty all of the air out. All right, now come around into a sitting position. So swivel your legs around so that you can bring both of your legs together in front of you. And let's start off with stick pose. Now we're able to ground. Think of the back of the legs are making contact with earth, palms flat down on the floor. And then just do a little bit of down press through your palms, just real slight. It's not that you're trying to push down and have your hips lift off of the ground. It's more that feel you can create resistance down through the earth by pressing the palms down onto your yoga mat. Take your chin down towards your throat. Give a little tuck. Squeeze your thighs nice and strong, and then just breathe in and out of the nose. Now, when you inhale, let your belly go soft. When you exhale, make your belly go strong so that every time you inhale, you just relax the abdomen. Every time you exhale, feel your belly contract. That's 2. Inhale, breathe. And as you exhale, breathe, pull the shoulders back. Good. So that your next inhale breath, breathe in, kind of breathe into the front space of your chest. And as you exhale, draw the shoulders down and back. 4. And then again, inhale, breathe, fill the lungs, the chest, and exhale, release. Good. All right, another grounding technique. That's a really good one. Stick pose is great for getting that feeling of like connection. Go ahead and take your cross leg position. So you have simple Sukhasana, easy pose is where you just cross your legs in the classic cross leg position. If you need a prop underneath your hips, you can. Now, this one is similar to cat-cow, but doing cat-cow while seated. So you can put your hands on your knees and first try to pull your shoulders back and push your chest forward, and then try to hold onto the knees, tuck your chin around your spine. So this is one way to do. Come back to neutral. If you have enough flexibility to place your palms on the floor, focus on the fact that you have your hands on the ground. Feel as if you're literally putting your hands on the floor to get charge from the earth, from the ground. Also notice your sitting bones, the ischial tuberosities at the base of the pelvis, they are also on the ground, or if you're on a prop. And so feel the connection point of your hands on the floor, your hips on the ground, and now try to do a little cat-cow movement. So on the cow pose is where you inhale, lift your chin, and on the cat pose is where you tuck your chin around. If this requires too much flexibility, remember, just keep your hands on your knees. Inhale, breathe, push your chest forward. Exhale, breathe, round your spine. Good, let's do 2 more. Inhale, breathe, lift your chin, roll the eyes up. Exhale, breathe, press into your palms and round your spine. Okay, 1 more. Inhale, raise the chin, look up. And as you exhale, tuck your chin and round. Good. Now, release and come back up into sitting position in classic meditation pose. When you touch your thumb and index fingertips together, this is another grounding technique. Think of it kind of similar how if you have an electrical appliance grounded through your house through an outlet. So similar, use your intelligence mudra to help get you focused and grounded as well. So you just pick a focal point right in front of you, and you just take your eyes and put your attention on this one spot. And then use your fingertip pressure together between your thumb and index nice and strong. Use the Bandha technique of Uddiyana Bandha, drawing your belly in a little bit, strong squeeze, as another grounding technique. And so through the awareness of your vision, holding really steady, the pressure of your fingertips together, and the contact of your seat on the floor, we're going to breathe in deeply. So as you breathe in, imagine you're drawing air or energy up from the bottom all the way to the top. And when you exhale, you're sending energy from the top back down through the hips into the ground. Inhale, breathe in as if you're drawing a current of energy from the ground all the way to the top. And exhale down from the top all the way back down through the seat into the ground. Good. Try it again. Inhale, bring energy, wisdom from the inhale all the way up. Exhale, release, relax, air out, feel the connection, all the air out, come down. Good. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, breathe through the nose, fill your lungs. Exhale, release all the air out of the body, draw your belly in. 2 more. Inhale, breathe in through the nose, fill your lungs, raise all the way up through the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down all the way to the base of the seat to the ground. One more. Inhale, breathe through the nose, fill the lungs all the way to the top of the head. Exhale, release all of the air out from the top all the way to the bottom and hold. Great job. Okay, now take your hands together in a prayer position. Press your palms together in front of you. Good. Now what we're going to try to do is take your arms above your head and reach up high. Now try bend your elbows and see if you can touch your thumbs onto the back of your neck. Good. Now keep your right hand where it is and release your left arm. Now take your left arm, bring it behind the back and see if you can connect the two hands together. If not, simply wrap your left arm on your waist and keep your right hand over here by your left side neck. Good. If you have this position, this is a variation of the Gomukhasana, and we're just focusing mostly on the shoulders. There's an alternative leg setup, but let's just do here with the Sukha, the easy pose, the cross leg pose. All right, now just close your eyes, gently relax, focus your attention, breathe in through your nose, fill your lungs, fill your shoulders, let them relax. Exhale all the air out, just like we were making a mudra with our fingertips earlier. Here we're attempting to create a connection point with the hands behind the back like this. Okay, and then we're going to release and let your arms come down. And we're going to reset again. Make the intelligence mudra, press your thumb and index together. Bring your hands heart level, press together here in front. Take your arms above your head, reach up really tall for the ceiling. Bend your elbows. Place your hands on the back of the head, neck. Keep your left arm where it is. Release your right arm out over to the side. Internally rotate the shoulder, flex your elbow, try to bring your hand behind your back. See if you can connect. Doesn't matter if you connect or not. If you have a towel or strap, you can hold on to it with your left hand and let it drop down. And you might be able to find that with your right hand behind. Feel as if your position of your arms behind is pressing your chest forward. So we're opening the shoulders and the chest. You can let your eyes close a moment and practice breathing through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Take a deep breath in through the nose, fill the lungs completely, and exhale, release all of the air out. Let's do one more. Big breath in. And slowly relax your arms and let your arms release. Take your arms back above your head, palms together. Bring your hands back to the center of your chest. Press your palms together and then release your arms onto your knees. Thumb and index touch. Great job. Relax on your back. Lie down on your back, extend your legs, let your arms relax, and take a comfortable position now in Shavasana. Good. What's really important, if you feel any sense of stress or scattered energy, if you're watching, if the reality that you're viewing from your phone and your TV or whatever you're taking information in from, remember you can do a news fast. You do not have to keep absorbing information. You can fast at any time, just like you can fast with your food diet. You can also fast with your information diet. Practice more yoga. Bring your attention to your breath. Here now, let your body relax completely and feel the connection points of the posterior body with the earth, with the ground, with your yoga mat. Just breathe deeply and remember, you can connect here at all times. You can always come to your mat, to the earth, to the floor, to the ground, to your yoga as a means for helping you to stay stable, calm, and grounded when things feel uncertain. And with all that being said, this really is a part of our whole mission, really, is to stay grounded, stable, calm, and be here for our friends, our family, and our neighbors. So one way to promote peace is to engender and embody peace, and then let that just reflect naturally. I hope this video helps. Remember, you can follow me here on my YouTube channel, Native Yoga, and follow us on our website or visit us at nativeyogacenter.com. And any subscribing is really appreciated. And I wish you a really happy day. Namaste.